If you knew you had only 24 hours to live, what would you do differently? Would you pray with more focus? Would you seek forgiveness? Would you finally turn to Allah with a sincere heart? Think about it. We rush through life chasing things that won't even matter in the end. But deep down we know what truly matters. The peace of a heart connected to its Creator. Allah says in the Quran, "Indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves." Your life can change, but you must take the first step. Let me tell you a story. There was once a man drowning in sin, feeling empty despite having everything: wealth, success, fame. Yet something was missing. No matter how much he achieved, there was a void in his heart he couldn't fill. One night, he found himself alone, staring at the ceiling, asking himself, "Why do I feel so lost?" That very same night, he came across a hadith that shook his soul. The Prophet said, "The one who remembers Allah and the one who does not are like the living and the dead." Bukhari. He realized he was spiritually dead, disconnected from the one who created him. That night, he did something he hadn't done in years. He raised his hands and whispered, "Ya Allah, I need you. I can't do this alone." And just like that, his heart felt lighter. His prayers became meaningful. His life began to change. Because he took the first step toward Allah, and Allah ran toward him. You see, many of us are walking through life feeling lost, overwhelmed, and unsure of our purpose. We keep looking for happiness in the wrong places, thinking that once we achieve this or buy that, we'll finally be at peace. But true peace, it's only found with Allah. The Prophet said, "Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." Quran 13:28. Ask yourself, when was the last time your heart truly rested? Not from distractions, not from temporary happiness, but from a connection with the one who created you. Now I ask you, are you truly living or just existing? If your heart feels distant from Allah, don't ignore it. It's a sign that your soul is thirsty. And the only thing that can quench that thirst is Allah. Start today. Start now. Tonight before you sleep, do one thing. Raise your hands and say, "Ya Allah, forgive me. Guide me. Bring me closer to you." That one moment of sincerity could change your entire life. Will you do it? Or will you let another day slip away? Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait for a sign. This message reaching you right now. This is the sign. Allah is calling you back to Him. Take that first step. And if this message touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Someone out there needs to hear this today. Share it. May Allah guide us all. Ameen.